Rise and shine and grind, everyone. Rise and shine and grind, everyone. Rise and shine and grind. Yes, yes. I'm back with another disturbing video. I wanted to talk about this video, right? You see my thumbnail, right? This government official, right? He is facing a tough penalty, which he helped add it in in Florida. He's a Republican. Not just only a Republican, but you are a figure. You are someone that's supposed to be a person with status that keep justice and balance in your state, in your neck of the homes, right? Or just period point blank of just keeping justice and balance. This individual voted for, right, the death penalty for child molesters, those that are raped, those that is abused, and those that took advantage of. He was the one that basically voted for the death penalty for anyone that's convicted of sodomizing children, raping children, right, under the age of 12 years old, right? He voted for this. Any child that's under the age of 12, he voted for the death penalty for these individuals, right? Now, he is a person that's in government. He's in government. He voted for this. He voted for this bill, got the bill pushed. And now he is alleged that he touched his grandson. You see, what it is that when you have individuals that's in local office, those are of highest stature in this country or just in life, right? These individuals lead a leadership, whether it be good or bad, it could be your decision. And what I see right now today is that people that is in office is accused of rape, sodomize, and child molestation. That's in office right now. These individuals are to get off. Why all around this country where we can see that, right, that people don't vote for the death penalty of people that molest children, rape children, abuse children, sodomize children, and everything else? This should be a national law in this country of anybody that take a child innocence. It should be, but it's not given. It's not. And you got to ask yourself why. Why is this not a national law in every state of child molesters? Of taking the child innocence. This is nasty work. The child is going to be messed up for the rest of their life. I know it. I'm a victim. This is crazy. Now, I want to say this. I went inside my video, right? I went inside YouTube studios. And I'm going to tell you how sick this is. I block anybody from commenting on my video. I don't want no comments because people come in here and being disrespectful. I'm talking about life and death situations, and people coming in my comments talking about my teeth. They talking about my hair. They talking about my bed. You know, they talking about any of these things. I have blocked people. So that lets me know that YouTube or somebody hacked into my channel or on my account and is allowing the comments to go out. They are allowing, because I blocked it. Why is people still coming in here, right? Is allowed to comment on my videos. That means that they disable and want people to come in here and be disrespectful. I want my viewers to know that. I want my viewers to see that. I want my viewers to see that. Yes, I do. Right? That they allowing people to come in here and be disrespectful to me. Allowing people to come in here and threaten me. Right? Now I can show you that I did it. That matter of fact, I'm going to show you. I have to show you. Give me a second. I don't even want to get off the topic because this topic is really, really important. Somebody in YouTube or a hacker hacked into my channel and is allowing people to come in here and disrespect me. I disabled the button. Why are people still coming in here and commenting? Why they are allowed if I block them, if I don't want no more comments? Why is people coming in here? I want all my subscribers to see what's going on my channel, what they are doing to my channel, how they allowing people coming here to threaten me, saying they're going to kill me and murder me, right? And saying that I'm racist and everything else. So let me show you. I gotta show you guys. I have to show you that I did it. I have to show you. I have to show you. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna get into this topic because this man, right? This man is allegedly touching his grandson. He put the bill up, right, for anybody that touch a child to seek the death penalty, and he touched his child. He touched his grandson allegedly. Allegedly, he touched his grandson. This is alleged that he touched his grandson. He voted for this bill. He pushed this bill. Then you go and touch your grandson? Somebody said that I had my live hack and showed themselves for 10 seconds with a mask on, and one of my moles took a snapshot of the invaders while I was on live. I'm gonna show you that that I blocked this, and that YouTube or somebody that's hacking in my account is allowed to go on my account and play with my account. They playing with my numbers. They playing with everything. Right? They having people come inside my channel is being disrespectful. So I gotta show this. I want you guys to give me 1 second, okay? Because every time I get in my topics, every time I talk about this stuff, people come in my comments. So I block the comments. So now they disable me to do it. They disabled it. Because they want people to come in here and disrupt my live and disrupt my video. Disrupt my video. This is what they want. I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. Because this topic is much needed, because I'm a survivor of being molested. I'm a survivor of being molested. I was molested at a young age. Younger than 12 years old. I was molested. And the reason why that they don't put this as law all around in this country is because they have a lot of pedophiles and a lot of child molesters out here that's in the government. Allegedly. They got a lot of this going on in a lot of these institutions. No, I didn't try calling YouTube. They hacked inside my account. They steal my super chat. If somebody put money in there, they steal my money. They steal my super chat. They steal everything. They stealing it. So let me show you that I put it no comments. Let me show you, because I don't want no comments. Look. Comments off. You see it says comments off? You see what it says comments off? Right? You see it, right? This is the evidence. This is the evidence. Comments off. I put it as comment off. Why is people still coming on right here in my channel commenting? Why? Because somebody hacked in my channel, or YouTube disabled these buttons so people could come in here and threaten me and be disrespectful. It's an actually true fact. So, what's going on in this country is allowing pedophile and molesters to rape our children and take our innocence. And he voted for this. This man, an elected official, voted for the death penalty of child molesters, right? To seek the death penalty, as they should. This should be a national law of anybody that touched children and raped children and sodomized children. You understand what I'm saying? These individuals should not be let go. They should not be nowhere in office. And this stuff starts from home. It starts from a close relative of yours. It could be your uncle, your grandfather. It could be your father. It could be your brother, your sister. It could be anybody. It starts from home. It starts from somebody being close to you. It could be your teacher, your guidance counselor, your gym teachers, and everything else. This is where this stuff sits at. Because these individuals have a fetish of touching children and raping children, taking the innocence of the children and plaguing the children. This is all alleged. This is alleged. This man is evil. He need to seek the death penalty if he have did this to his own grandson. If he did this to his own grandson, he need the death penalty. He needs it. Look, people saying Trump did this. You are allowing pedophiles and child molesters get away with murder, to touch children, and don't even seek no justice. This is what you're telling everybody. This is what you're telling everybody. It's cool to be a child molester. It's cool to be a pedophile. It's cool to rape. This is what they're saying. This is what this administration is saying. This is what this is saying. And you can get away with it. Because I know somebody that knows somebody, knows somebody, knows somebody. Raping women, raping and molesting children. These individuals should be what? Death. Death should come to these individuals. You got to ask yourself, why didn't, it's not a national law in this country, if you touch a child, you're going to get the death penalty. You're going to get the needle. You're going to die. Why? Why is it not national law? Because there's more pedophiles and more rapists to do what? To inflict pain and traumas upon people. They want it to go on. It's sick, man. This is sick. This is sick. And this guy right here, that's right here in my thumbnail, he's an elected official in Florida. He's an elected official. Allegedly, he did it to his own grandson. If you see anything, right, in my videos, right, if you see anything that I'm talking about a child being molested, right, and you see a teddy bear, you know that's a go. You know, if you see a teddy bear, I want all my viewers, all my fans, all my subscribers, if you see a teddy bear on there, that means that a child has been molested, have been touched. Their innocence has been taken. Because you know here on YouTube, they won't promote those type of videos. But I gotta say what I have to say. You are promoting pedophiles and molesters. Do you know how many people that got molested and touched in this country that's suing a lot of institutions? They said in every institution, there's 9 out of 10 people that's molesters. They are molesters, child molesters. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. And this is why they don't make this a national law. If you molest a child, you automatically get the death penalty. You're going to go to trial and everything else, right? You're innocent until proven guilty. They're going to give you that. But once you are found guilty, you need to seek the death penalty of molesting children and raping people. This is what this administration is pushing. They are pushing this. They pushing this, man. This is what's going on. And this in our country. That molesters and child molesters can get away with molesting children and plaguing children, where the children's going to be traumatized for the rest of their life. This is his man's grandson. Oh, listen, let me tell you something. I told you I am a survivor of being molested. I'm a survivor of being molested. A lot of young boys been molested. They're not going to tell you that. 9 out of 10 boys in this country been molested by a family member, by an institution. They're not going to tell you that because they are males. They took their innocence. They did some unthinkable things to the child. This should be a national law. National. If you touch children, you are getting the lethal ejection. That's it for you. This is crazy. I got 452 people in the building. Now I'm going to show you how hateful this is. 452 people, 480 people. I got only 3 likes. 3 likes out of 480 people. I don't even got 10 likes. Just 10. 3 likes out of 480 people? $530. There's 530 people in the building on this live right here that's viewing this. I can't get 10 likes. That shows you the hate. That shows you the hate and how this platform is hated and how they don't want all the information to get out. I want you to share and like this information. Share it. All my subscribers that know me, that subscribe to me, that you know me, Team Flow, I want you to share this information. This is nasty work and sad work that this administration is pushing people to being child molesters and rapists. You have them right now in this administration. People that's accused and raping and abusing and sodomizing and molesting children right now. So what that tells everybody else, I can rape a child. I can molest a child. I don't care how many branches that it has. I don't care how many branches that this system has. I don't care about none of that. If you're not going to vote for death penalty of people that rape children, sodomize children, I don't care about none of that. I don't care. I'm a victim, right? I'm a recovering victim of being molested. And there's a lot of people, right? A lot of males been victimized, been molested. Whether it's in Rikers Island, whether it's in Spofford, whether it's in hospitals, whether it's in the county jail, whether it's upstate, whether it's in the federal pen, whether it's in hospitals, whether it's in schools, whether it's in classrooms, whether it's in the police department, whether it's anything, there is child molesters there, and they need the death penalty for child molesters. You don't get my grift? I don't care how many systems there are. I don't care. How can you phantom in your mind to molest a child, take their innocence, and you know what you do? I'm not going to go into the graphic. You molesting over and over and over and over again. Molesting, touching and molesting a child. This is sick, man. And it needs to be eradicated. And it's not going to be eradicated because the government don't want it to be eradicated. You got to ask yourself, why? Why is not a national law to be set in stone? If you touch a child, you are going to seek the death penalty. Ask yourself that. I don't care what it is. I don't care if this is a service nation and these are merchant. I don't care. It is wrong. It is wrong to molest a child and molest the child and take the child innocence. I don't care. Listen, human rightly, it is wrong. You doing this to your child or your son or daughter. This man allegedly did that. He pushed for the law. Allegedly. He pushed for this law in Florida. I think it's implemented now. I don't know if it's set in stone, but he pushed for the law. Matter of fact, it is, because he might be facing the death penalty, allegedly, because he touched his grandson. So that means that it's set in stone in Florida. If you touch a child below 12, you are getting the death penalty if you are convicted. There's not going to be no jail. Because that's where it starts at. It starts from a young age. It starts when the baby is young. They be the uncles there, the grandparents. They be the brothers, the cousins. They be molesting the child and doing the unthinkable to the child. And we as victims, that's why I got the teddy bear. Our teddy bear, that is our protection. That's a boy protection. Our blanket is our blanket and our teddy bear. We love teddy bears as boys, and we love blankets. We love blankets and teddy bears. Majority of the boys. And our imaginary friend. Our imaginary friend that we talk to. Every boy has a friend there that we cannot see, that we've been talking to since we could talk. Every boy has an imaginary friend and a teddy bear and a blanket. That's all we want. We don't want to be touched. We don't want you to sodomize us. We don't want you to molest us. We don't want you to do none of that. We want to be left alone. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's in this chat right now that been touched, that been molested. Your life has spun out of control. You can never get together. Your sexuality is messed up. You don't know if you want to mess with a man. You don't know if you want to mess with a woman. You don't know. Your sexuality is all messed up. You shooting and you out there in the life, shooting, using drugs, trying to cope with the pain and the images of being molested. This what this does. This is what it does to you. And they know that it do it to you. I got 800 people in the building and only 6 likes. And you know why they keep letting this go on? Because they want this to keep going on. They want this demon to keep practicing child molestation. Child molestation. Keep plaguing them, plaguing them, plaguing them. Nobody talks about this. Nobody cares about the victims. About victims. A lot of people that's locked up are victims of being molested in their home. They are on drugs because somebody touched them, somebody molested them. They are in jail for the rest of their life because somebody touched them and molested them. They are in the street homeless because somebody touched them and molested them. They can't get over it. They can't get their life together. It doesn't matter what they do. That image is always going to seep in. You being molested by your father, by your brother, by your uncle, by the pastor, by the priest in religious studies. It's never going nowhere. So you know what they do? They commit suicide. Some of them commit suicide. Some of them, they die in the street because they can't get this image out. And this is what's going on right now in this country, that we got people of so-called authority sitting there and molest children and rape women. The Epstein files. The Epstein file. It's evil, man. That's why they didn't make it a nationally death penalty, because we got a lot of pedophiles and a lot of child molesters that's in office. I got 900 people in the building. There's only 6 likes. This man should be prosecuted to the highest degree for allegedly touching his grandson, for molesting his grandson. He doesn't need jail. Anybody that touch children do not need a luxury of jail. How you doing? Peace. They don't need jail. They don't need to be in jail for the rest of their life. They need to be in the ground if they are convicted of molesting a child in any institution. They should not to be, left freely to run in this world, whether it's in the jail or whether it's outside in the street. This sent a bad message. This is a bad message that we allow child molesters and pedophiles to run freely without not being checked. Because the people that are supposed to check them, they themselves are molesters and pedophiles and want to touch children and take the children's innocence and everything else. So they not allegedly not nationally, is going to implement that law. Because if they touch a child, they themselves is going to be annihilated. As you should. This should have been a law long time ago set into stone. If you touch a child, you are going to seek the death penalty if you touch a child. This person have been everywhere. to protect the child, to protect their innocence. And then when people commit crime, people kill, murder, people on drugs, then you want to lock them up and ask them what is wrong with them. Once they tell you, I've been molested at the age of 5 all the way to when I was 10 years old, 12 years old. My father was molesting me. My brother was molesting me. My grandfather was molesting me. We locked them up. There's no help for that. Don't you know that there's no help for that? The only one that can help and that can take it away is the Almighty. I was plagued with the memories of the assaults of being molested. I was plagued with it. I tried smoking, drinking, violence, and everything else. In and out these plantations, homeless. In and out relationships. Couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it right. So I started working. And I turned everything over to him. I turned everything over to my higher power. So every time I think about the person that molests me, he's no longer here. He's dead. He's gone. As he should be. As he should be. He's gone. He's dead. As he should. He affected so many people's life. You understand what I'm saying? So what the Creator did, he blocked. Every time I think about the image or anything like that, he blocks it with success. He blocks it with success and the accomplishments that I completed. So I don't think about it. So all I think about what I have done and what I accomplished as a survivor of being molested. That's what he did for me. And if he did it for me, he can do it for you. He could do it for you. That's the only way that you can get over it. That's the only way that you can get over it. You have to give it to him. Don't run to drugs. Don't run to alcohol. Don't run to anything other than that. Give it to him and let him work. I'm telling you. Let him work and you work. He's going to replace the images and everything else with your accomplishments. He's going to up your life. He's going to up it. I'm telling you that. As a survivor. As a survivor. Yes, as a survivor. You understand what I'm saying? People sitting up here talking about nobody cares. People do care. You out of here. Matter of fact, yeah. I'm glad I screenshot you. I'm going to look you up. Definitely going to look you up. Come on my live talking and stuff. People's crazy, man. So I want you guys to have an amazing, amazing Sunday with friends and family and loved ones. That is the solution. I know you care. I know you do care. Coming here talking about nobody cares and all that. That's why this world's like that. That's why it's like that. Because nobody cares about victim. Nobody cares about the next man down in the street. Nobody cares about the baby. Right now as we speak, somebody's being molested. Right now as we speaking, a child is being molested by somebody they know. A friend, a family is being molested right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So I want you to like and share. Get this information out. Share it, share it, share it. I appreciate it. Share it. And like I said, that they playing with my channel. They hacked into my channel. They hacked into it. I just showed you that I blocked the comments, right? I blocked the comments and they went in there and disabled my comments so everybody could come on my channel and disrespect me, right? And threaten me and everything else. So I want you guys to have an amazing, amazing day. Your objective is to save the next person. Your objective is to save the next person. And how we save the next person is by sharing this. Remember, it's always somebody close. It's always somebody close to do what? To molest your children. They the closest. Always somebody close. Gain their trust and then they molest them. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. Peace to those that is righteous. Peace to those that have conscience. Peace to those that is walking this righteous path, narrow path. Assalamu alaikum and rahmatullah barakatuh. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.